Welcome to Fate's Forge, a D&D podcast. You're listening to Van Richten's Guide to A Curse of Strahd. Previously in the Fate's Forge.
Okay, so the hour passes. It's quite interesting as, you know, some of you are kind of tending to your wounds, some of you are readying your pack, some of you are preparing items, some of you are gaining hit dice, looking over your magical items. But you're noticing that the ambiance and the atmosphere of the mansion entirely has changed. And it's not just what you saw visually on the borders where the mist was creeping in, but you're feeling a similar pressure that you felt as you were conducting the seances. There was this hot and cold that was dramatically changing quickly. You can feel like sometimes the room becomes pressurized and you've got this pressure on your chest and then it releases. You're hearing the mansion itself creak and moan and groan and sway as the wind pushes heavily up against the walls of the building, and it seems like as if the building itself has awakened and is aware of your presence.
Is it coming from any specific direction or like going in? I'm gonna like just listen to it.
Yeah.
And
it's not a specific direction, but it's as if you're inside of a giant domain of dread that has now become aware of your presence.
Okay.
Does it feel? I'm sorry.
It's not like the call is coming from inside the house type of situation.
The call is
the house. Is the house.
It's that Simpsons episode.
Get out!
Get out! Get out of here!
Continuing the adventure.
All right, so you make your way into that foyer again that you first came from, and you can see that the shell of the egg that the prairie tongue came from was presumably from this creature statue that's bronzed. And you're noticing as well that the viscous, the really nasty, goopy, black tendrils that were chasing you out from the upstairs is no longer there. Before you could see that it was like condensation on the walls that were like trying to push through, and then as you like made your way down, the strands and tangles were starting to like build up on the walls, and it's no longer there anymore. It's just the walls there, and as you look up, you do see the chandelier, and it's actually lit.
Does it have any specific sort of designs on it?
No, it's just like a brass chandelier, and there's the little places that you'd put the candles from. Okay. You can see that there's like a chain or a rope or whatever contraption that is presumably lowered for the servants to be able to like unscrew it from the wall here and lower it so that they can light the candles and then pull it back up. You can see those candles are currently lit, and this room is lit with dim light from candles.
I'm gonna go over to the contraption on the wall. Say,
okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna try and lower the chandelier.
Okay.
Give everybody full warning.
I am not standing underneath it.
I'm gonna go up the stairs while she's doing that.
Okay.
I want to get eggshells because those are worth 100 gold.
Okay. Zagan, what are you doing? And Glow.
I'm
just kind of hanging out here in the foyer. Do you want to go
I
up?
will. Can I go with Kieran?
Sure. I should have changed the map, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to change it in a second.
Do you want to go back upstairs now that the tendrils are gone and check it out?
Yeah.
Well, no. Do what you're doing here with the.
Okay. So you're gonna take a second there.
Chandelier.
Try and lower it.
Okay.
Not like crash it to the ground, but just like.
Yeah. Why don't you roll me a sleight of hand? I mean, you may or may not have done this before. It's not like a button you push. There's like a rope that's tied to it. You have to untie it. You have to carefully maneuver it. It'd be a dexterity sleight of hand.
I rolled a 2, so I get a 3.
You're like,
I get a 3.
You're like unwrapping the rope there, and it's from like this little thing that is tied to it, and you can see that you were just a little too late as the strands of it that were tied on break apart, and it goes squish. And why don't you make me a dexterity save, Cole, as you're picking up pieces of eggshell right from under it.
Oh! You murdered our rogue. You're going to make him a real phantom.
Wow. 6.
As a brass chandelier drops on your head for 12 points of bludgeoning damage. 6 and 6.
So, Katie,
Are you still alive?
I'm still alive.
As you're like knocked prone now.
Katie, why don't you use your spell slots for this?
Oh, yes, yes.
Is this the betrayal you spoke of?
I'm gonna run over. Oh my gosh! Cure wounds. Holy crap!
I've seen much worse.
I'm sorry.
There is
Are you
great
sorry?
shame in
My
this.
brass chandelier on your head.
I
This
think
hurts.
It's oh shoot.
12 damage.
That's a six hit points back. I am so sorry. I'll help you stand back up. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
This was why I left the room.
so. As this whole event unfolds, Katie has a panic. Renwick has a panic attack.
Okay, I'm gonna point
Oh my
and whisper like my message cantrip and say, "Hey, Renwick, we can cast guidance on ourselves when we do stuff like this."
Oh my gosh.
As as the fear of failure creeps into your heart
Oh my gosh.
and settles as a seed of fear
Oh, you just
is
self
generated.
protect.
The fear of failure.
Amazing. And
As now the 4th time that you have failed in this house while touching things. So please mark that down.
I get
That chandelier boss battle.
anxiety point for failing this save.
Fear of failure.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and if you'd help me, Jeremiah. Let's quickly. You make your way upstairs here. We've got Kieran and Globe who are kind of up
before
there
you go on,
first.
Cole, are you short any hit points?
Yeah, I'm
How short are you?
12 out of 18, so I'm
So you don't
6.
say-
I managed
I
to
will-
heal him 6 out of the 12 that
Okay,
he took.
I will drop 7 points into you, so you're
Oh,
back in.
thank you. You light up my bracelet again.
Oh, that takes
Thank
No
you.
effort at all.
that takes no reason.
I've never seen a campaign use the light cantrip as much as we have.
Amazing. The thing that's weird is the Azamar comes with both dark vision, and the light cantrip. So
Interesting.
I'm glad I get some utility
Yeah,
out of it.
it's great. Perfect.
And then I get to say my catchphrase too. Yes.
Can you put it at the tip of my glaive and I could just have like a torch essentially?
Well, I can only have one instance of it.
Yeah.
So whoever's going to be in the front.
I'll be in the front.
Then, yes,
Okay.
let's light up
Okay.
the glaive.
Yes.
I would like to be in the front in the dark.
Oh yeah, you can see.
Do you want to go up ahead?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to have Kieran go up ahead. You make your way into the hallway that you've seen before where you guys fought that statue. You make your way around and the foyer grows, or this little hallway gets a little bit bigger, and you see that there are more paintings that have been adorned on the walls here. The wallpaper is nice, and it seems like this is living quarters for the heads of the house. So you've got not so much like furniture in the hallway. There is kind of broken pieces there, what might have been there, but there are a couple of pictures, oil paintings that are, specifically up against this wall right here. And you see your 1, 2, 3 different doorways.
With the paintings, are any of them recognizable?
Yeah, definitely. And they do have like engraved in brass on the bottom. All of them have references to the Halverst family. So you see there's a family portrait of a lady with a parasol, with a husband, with a child, family dog. There's another one of an older, it seems to be another Halverist, but a little bit older, a little more stately. Sorry, Zagan.
Cousin It.
But as you make your way around the corner, from behind you, you feel like you're being watched.
Am I able to perceive where that feeling's originating from?
Roll a perception check if you want.
15.
Yeah, it seems like you could have sworn the more stately gentleman who's got more military garb on, looks older. So, the beard it's whitened and his hair is a little bit longer. You could have sworn that he was looking at you, and then his head turned.
Great. Another one. I'm going to go back to the group. Hey, Renwick, we have another moving painting that I don't know, you might need to use your powers on.
She just nods.
Renwick, why don't you make a perception check where you're at?
Oh, that was janky. Oh, okay. I don't notice anything.
What
I
is
rolled
it?
a 7.
The furniture in this nook seems very comfortable. The furniture that you see here now in this nook seems very comfortable.
I'm gonna go and poke it with my spear. Like go up to like a couch or something and just like poke it.
Yes, that's a good thing.
As you turn and like go towards it, like your vision skews, and as you screw up your eyes, the furniture's not there anymore.
Dun dun dun.
That's weird.
It seems like there was like this was like a little tiny study where there was at least from what you saw, there was like a bookcase, there was a nice upright chair, there was a little like stool thing there that held like a candlestick, but now it's gone.
Renwick, why are you going away when I was trying to talk to you?
Oh, right. And I'll turn and walk towards which paint? Just
Do you want to go in the front now? What do you guys want to do?
sure. Yeah, I'll go towards the paintings. Which one was it?
So if we go down the hall and around and down the hall again, there's an older, another grandpa-looking guy, but he doesn't look like grandpa downstairs.
All right, I'll go around the corner.
Okay.
Okay, while they're doing this, can I open this door and investigate here?
Sure.
Can I do that?
All right. And she's making her way around. Then you open the door. It's the same room that you were in. Doesn't seem like really anything's going on. Nothing.
Okay. Has anything happened with those evil marks on me from when I was molested by the statue?
Not since you.
Okay.
That's not. Since
So it hasn't it's not like growing like.
No. Well,
That,
nothing that you've noticed right now.
Not perceptibly.
Nothing that you could tell right now.
Okay.
But that room, doesn't seem to be anything happening.
Okay.
That one was looking at me funny.
Okay, and I'll use my channel divinity.
Oh, okay.
And try and cast the evilness out of it.
Okay. You hold on to your holy symbol, and then you press your hand against the wall, and your channel divinity doesn't feel like there's anything emanating from this painting. So if you'll go ahead and mark that on your thing.
I did. Yes.
You don't see anything visibly happen. Nothing's been dispelled. The guy's still kind of in his stately stature, like this, and behind him is kind of like a forested area or with a building in the background. He's kind of just a portrait of him like that. He doesn't seem to have moved or anything.
Good job. Thanks.
Great. What are we doing now? You got a door here, you got a door here, and there is a door here, which I didn't cover up.
So yeah, we'll just open that first door there.
Okay, this one leads upstairs.
Oh, look, it's stairs. I kind of want to see what else is here before we go up.
Yeah.
You want to go to this room?
Can I go in this room and check that door there?
You have to go through the master
I do it.
bedroom. You want
I
to?
totally do it.
All right.
I let my friends know what I'm doing. I let my colleagues know what I'm doing.
Fellow
I don't want to
adventurers.
trigger you. Master bath. Remains of opulent fixtures fill this moldy bathroom. Wardrobes, dressing scenes, and a vanity with a cracked mirror line fractured tile walls. A raised marble tub next to a built-in fireplace asserts a commitment to decadence.
From where you're at,
in the
it
tub.
looks decadent. I mean, the tile is ornate. It seems pristine. There's some cracks in some of the tiling. There's wallpaper.
I go up to the mirror and I look and see if the movements of the reflection of glow match my movements, or if it's like some kind of mirror glow that's going to come out and try to kill me.
No, it seems like your reflection is reflecting just as it should be.
Okay.
I don't know, how often do you look at yourself in a mirror?
Not enough.
Well, you're surprised at
But it's not like
how
a
you
horror
look.
movie thing where like you look in the mirror and then you see like a monster in the bathtub
No,
behind
it's
you.
not like that.
Okay, that's what I'm scanning for.
It's not like that.
Okay.
But you are concerned at how you look. You seem more pale, and it seems like what happened to you in the other room.
Oh,
seems like-
because of the curse.
because of the
Because
curse.
everything is cursed in this
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can I do anything to address this? Can I make a medicine check on myself?
Sure.
Okay, I cast guidance. Gordon's alive. I get a 6. Never mind.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I need to do my hair. Oh, this is that and this. I can't believe it.
I cast thaumaturgy and make wind blow in my hair and do this like I'm gonna make it.
You blow dry your hair.
Yeah,
Perfect.
exactly.
Perfect.
Got
Why
your
don't
hair
you make a
blown out.
perception while you're at it?
What's that?
Why don't you make a perception check while you're at it?
8. Okay, I'm gonna get killed. We're all gonna die if we keep rolling this kind of garbage.
Jared's lost it. Jared's lost it.
The Black Hawk Down situation. It's each being for themselves.
You know what? The silence is actually more deafening and more eerie here. That you notice nothing because of the trauma from the other room. You don't see anything here.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay in here. I'm gonna point my message cantrip, and it goes around corners.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go here to whoever the closest one is, and
Okay.
I'm just gonna let you know what's happening.
Okay. Cole here.
I'm in a terrifying moldy bathroom.
Okay.
It feels evil, but I haven't been attacked yet.
I'll talk back and say.
Okay. I'll just stay
So you
here.
want
Let
to
me
know
know if
about your
something.
hair?
Oh, sorry. Well, it's beautiful, but it looks like I did it effortlessly. You just let me know if anything happens. I need to run out and shoot at things.
Great.
Okay. well,
Next, the other group. You guys have 2 doors in front of you. You open up the upstairs. What are we doing?
I go to the door just to the left right there.
Right here.
Open it
Yeah.
and poke my
Okay.
glaive in to light it up.
This is a bedroom a little bit larger than some of the other bedrooms that you've been in, but you can tell there's a couple of beds in here. There is a desk. It holds the staging, a bed, a wardrobe, and a writing desk.
I go search the room cautiously.
Okay, well, roll me an investigation.
Ooh, -1.
May I follow and
Yeah, of course.
assess the
Yeah.
investigation?
Sure.
21.
Okay. As you guys make your way in the room, you're kind of looking around. From the wardrobe, the doors fly open, and bed sheets just kind of dance across the room. And the sheets off one of the bed fly up and get Frost. Tucked in.
They start saucing together. together.
Well, it's kind of like the Fantasia thing where those objects become animate and they kind of bobble in the air, kind of like Harry Potter. But dirty sheets make their way into the wardrobe. It shuts, and then the room falls silent.
All right, that was entertaining.
While these two are doing stuff, what is Renwick and Kieran doing?
I was watching the show.
You were watching the show too, Paul?
I'm gonna keep watching the hallway.
Okay, great. Okay, so you guys are revealed. All of level 2. We'll move you guys here. Since you guys are hanging out there in the hallway, you make your way into this room. This office is decorated with sturdy shelves and a desk carved with clinging satyrs. The desk high-backed chair is turned away, obscuring any occupant.
I
Yeah.
bet you.
Obscuring any
something
occupant.
to
Okay.
that
I'll
chair.
take you up on that bet, sir.
Okay.
Oh,
There's a curtained door here as well,
Ooh, that's scary.
leading outside that you can kind of hear as like rattling
Is it
because
still
of the
raining?
rain. Yes, it's still raining.
I'm going to move just inside the door and ready an arrow.
Okay.
I go up to
No,
the
no.
chair with my glaive and just push it up to see if there's anyone in it. Does it spin? Is it a spinning
It
chair?
doesn't spin. But you can go around it and look.
Okay, I cautiously enter and go around with my
You
glaive.
see a skeletal figure with a tome or like a leather-bound book in its lap.
I look over to Cole and I toss him 20 silver.
What? Okay. Do you catch it? Sleight of hand?
15.
Yeah, you can catch it.
Yes.
Why he throwing in 20?
Because
They made a bet.
Oh, you made a bet. I totally missed that.
2 gold that someone was in the chair.
Oh. Okay. So you can see here, there's a leather-bound book in its lap. There doesn't appear to be anything on the desk, but there are compartments you can see.
It was 2
in the
gold.
desk.
I actually don't have silver. It's actual gold.
Oh, okay.
Wow. It's a lot of gold that you just wasted. Cole, what are you doing? You're kind of hanging out over here. Do you want to go approach the desk?
Yeah, I'll go approach
Okay.
the desk.
Go ahead and roll an inspection or investigation of the desk.
Wait, where's Random?
I'm-
She's in the hallway. She said she was going to hang out in the hallway.
That's like a 6.
I turn to Mr. Keyring and I say, hey, you should check out that door to the balcony and see if you can see anything out there. Because it's dark, I'm sure it's raining.
Yeah. And then at that moment, thunder or lightning strikes. Thunder seems like it's really close. The whole room lights up, and then especially from here, you can see the balcony kind of for a split second, and then obviously the light's gone, and then the rain comes back into your earshot.
Probably nothing.
You are a 12 or a 6 you got, Cole, and then Zagan got a 12.
Mm-hmm.
You notice there's a compartment that's locked that you're trying to fiddle with, but he's kind of just rummaging on top of the desk and isn't really finding anything.
Hey, yeah,
Can you pick this with your magical picking skills?
absolutely I can.
He can cast a knock.
I will
baby.
cast a knock on it.
I will not. It's my favorite spell. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Well done. Good
Yeah.
man.
Well
Good.
done.
We rolled something well.
So it's the dice plus my proficiency, 20.
Great. Yep. You're able to just.
Plus your dexterity bonus.
Plus my dex.
So, what, 23?
Did you roll
Yeah.
18?
Perfect.
Yeah,
Excellent.
right.
Yeah, plus 5.
23.
Yeah, so you find a whole bunch of, documents and objects in here. There's a couple of statues that are kind of bronzed. So there's going to be 3 bronze statues that are worth 25 gold pieces.
Wait, did you say they were bronze or they're brass?
Brass.
It's easy to make that
I know,
mistake,
it's
isn't it?
easy to make that mistake.
They're virtually indistinguishable alloys of copper.
We won't go into that.
We will on the podcast.
We will on the podcast. On another episode. You find a curious wooden box, and then you find a bunch of documents. There's another bound book. There's books and papers in this room that include copious notes that appear to be taken by the owner or the person that was here previously. There appears a very, very formal document that has like a seal stamped into it that says Halverist Will.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
And then as you're rummaging through it as well, you see an ornate inked deed to the House Halverist.
Can we read the will?
Sure. It's got a lot of legalese, a lot of flowery language. I don't have a specific handout for you, but as you're reading through it, you can see here that the father, his name is Lauren Halverist, and it says specifically that he died, quote unquote, by a tenacious deviltry of the leftmost lung. The deed also includes previous owners: Lady Mara Silvera, Dalk Dranzord, Lord Carden Silvera. And there's no dates. And then it also says Lauren Halverist.
So Lauren Halverist was the most recent.
Yeah, the most recent owner. All right, so you can add the documents, the will, the house, and the curious wooden box into your inventory if you like.
And 3 brass
And
statues.
3 brass statues.
I take the tome
Okay?
cautiously from the skeleton's clutches, and I turn over to I go, are you in the hallway?
Mm-hmm.
I go back to the hallway and I say, hey, here's this tome. You want to,
Oh,
look through it?
Mhm.
And
she just nods and
okay.
opens the book.
It looks like there's like dates And there's entries of
What language is it in?
it's in common.
Oh, it's in common. Okay. Any dates that stand out specifically to me?
No, you're just flipping through it, and it's one page covers the entry of that day. There's usually
Sure.
not more than that, but
Okay.
it would take some time to go through this to try to figure out what's going on. All right, so you guys come together. You guys tell the things you found. Oh, I forgot. There was something in there on the vanity.
Okay.
There was a curious perfume vial.
Okay.
And it looks really ornate, and it's worth 50 gold.
Whoa.
I will tell the group about it.
All right, so we're going to make our way upstairs. All right, you guys make your way up the third staircase. At this point, you kind of feel you're a little bit higher than you normally are. And as you guys, round that corner, the house itself lurches again. You kind of feel like the foundation dropped just slightly a couple inches and then kind of sway one way and then kind of sway the other as you're in this, a little bit tighter, narrower stairway. You kind of have to press up against the wall as it's moving, and it's just kind of freaky in that regard. And then kind of it settles. You can feel yourself lift a little bit like you're in an elevator, and then it kind of comes to a rest. And now you make your way to the landing here, this foyer.
Hey guys, does it feel like we're in the intestines?
Yeah, I can go with that.
Do you know what that feels like?
This?
Well, I mean, logistically, it makes sense because if the first floor and the doorway in is the mouth, and the second floor is like the stomach, this would be right after the stomach. So yes.
If that's the case, I don't want to go up anymore.
Oh, so it's like the farther up we go.
Well,
the more down into
this
bowels
is
we
the
go.
direction towards out.
Potentially.
As you guys make your way up, you see an old grandfather clock. Once you make it into the room, it starts to chime. Ding, ding, ding.
What time is it at?
And it ends on 13.
13.
Does it have 13 numbers?
No, it doesn't have 13
Dang it.
numbers. However, there are a few rooms. There's a narrow hallway that goes kind of around the corner. There's a double doored room here. There's quite a few rooms. So you go down this smaller hallway. There's 3 rooms, one on your left, one on your right, one straight ahead. Back behind you, or to your left, to your right, coming off the stairway, you've got one up in this corner, and then there's a small hallway around the corner. There's a door as well. This one's off its hinges and reveals stairs that go upstairs.
Okay.
And you can hear howling winds and the rain.
I'm going to go up the stairs.
You're gonna go up the stairs?
I don't. I
I
don't.
hate you.
I don't.
The GM is not gonna let you go up the stairs yet. Well.
We could just put it on
Oh.
top of the
Oh.
napkins. Or we can keep the foot on the board.
Okay, you could also just theater of the mind it.
Yeah, you make your way upstairs, and this is outside. There's like a bird's eye view nest up here. There is on the left hand side. There's actually this wooden plank that stretches out over the roof here, and the winds are so fierce that you're gonna need to make me a dex save for going up there.
Oh,
Right?
you do hate
The
me.
moment you stand up there, you're making a dex save.
Yep. This is deserved.
That's a cock die. Oh, well, I mean, I don't want
I
to.
can totally read it.
Okay.
It's a 19 plus 5. Yeah, 24.
Yeah, you're about blowed off, but then you hold on to the side wherever you are, and you kind of duck, and you can feel there's a large gust of wind up there. Yes.
Do I see anything other than literally just a plank of wood?
No,
at the
you
end?
see something past it. So it's far away. You're obscured because of the
I have
rain, but there's something-
120 dark vision.
Oh, yeah, because of the.
Yeah, but there's still torrential downpour. So it's like
It's hard to make stuff out.
you can see in the dark. It's just there's
So if
So
something
much.
is obscured by clouds, then dark vision doesn't penetrate it.
I wouldn't say clouds. It's
Rainwater.
the heaviness of the rain.
Oh, okay. Well, a natural phenomenon.
But yeah, the natural phenomenon is making it difficult to, I guess, hone in on what's there.
Put a rope on it.
Let me give you some flavor text. Roof. The roof up here is treacherously angled, covered in loose shingles and slick moss. The walkway along the roof of the house provides a commanding view of the land surrounding the house. And just again, not only are you noticing how torrential the rain is, and now you're wet all the way down to your fur, you can see that the mists are starting to like creep in. It's like a dome of mist making its way towards in the house. So did you
I will
did you move
closer to see if I can get a better view of
Okay.
what's.
Where are we moving to? The actual
I'll
walk
move towards
plank?
the plank.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
$18.
You notice a very, very high chimney, or at least there's the edge of a chimney here. Where the chimney is, there appears to be something there on the chimney, round in nature. From where you're at, you can't quite see it because of being obscured. If you make the 15-foot walk, you could approach it. But it appears that it's jetting out from the architecture of that chimney.
Okay, I'm
gonna go back down to the party, and
Why don't you make me a history check?
Oh, okay. 5.
Okay.
You have no idea what you're looking at.
Nope. I'm gonna go back down and.
Okay.
Hey guys, that goes to the roof. If you probably couldn't have guessed that, but there's a walkway that goes to a chimney, and it's got a thing
A thing?
on the chimney.
Like an enemy?
Nope.
It's a
It's kind of like a dome.
It's something in the architecture jetting out from the chimney. Almost like a ledge as well. But they don't quite connect.
Yeah, there's like an extra part of the chimney.
Can you
I don't
tell?
know.
Why don't those who have expertise in history, why don't you take a history check as he's describing this?
Oh, Gordon's alive. I get a 22.
Wow.
You know this as a witch's stone. This is a superstition. It's an architectural superstition in the past that people would put on the edges of chimneys, presumably to like provide a place for the witch to rest, and as they passed by, so that again superstitious to keep a witch from like invading the house.
So if you're nice to her, so
Yeah, it's kind of like
That's cool.
what architects of the time would do to pacify a witch from invading houses. Okay, now that the curious cat has been satisfied, what do we do now?
Start opening some doors.
I mean, that door was already open, so.
We'll go to the door, to the north of. Yes, that one. And I'll just carefully creak it open and look through.
Okay. A servant quarter. Very modest room. Appears to belong to the servants of the Lord of the Manor.
Okay.
It includes a bed, footlocker, writing desk, and a chair.
I'm gonna cautiously go into the room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tap the footlocker with my spear, see if anything happens.
Why don't you make me a haunt check?
A what?
A haunt check.
A haunt check. Just a straight d20?
Yeah, D20.
Oh, that's jinked. 18.
Yeah. You feel something pull at you as there appears to be some personal objects of the owner of this footlocker.
There's a
But
foot in
it's locked.
It's locked?
Yeah. It
But,
seemed
like,
like
did it-
something emanated from it and pulled on you. But because you saved against it. You weren't succumbed to its darkness.
Okay.
Maybe it's a hand walker.
What else is in here?
There was a bed, a desk. There was a chair.
I'm gonna go over to the desk
Okay.
and I'm gonna tap the drawers with my spear.
Okay. Nothing happens to
Okay.
any of that.
I'm gonna open one of the drawers.
Okay. As you open
Are there
it,
drawers?
it kind of falls apart, and the other
Okay.
drawer is empty. There's nothing in
There's
it.
nothing in the desk?
Yeah, there's nothing
Okay.
in the desk.
Is there anybody in the bed?
No, there's no one.
Okay, I'll go back out and say, "Hey guys, there's a spooky chest in there. It feels haunted, and it's locked."
Well, if you decide to investigate anything very closely, please let us know so we can all get into a different room.
Yeah, that's what I was going to recommend.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Good job. And I tap you and cast guidance.
Oh,
So
Okay.
if you do anything, you'll have a little bit of an edge on it
Perfect. So what are we doing?
for the next minute.
okay.
Do we dare open the Foot Locker?
I'll go. I'll say you guys stay way out here. I'll go
Okay.
open it.
Okay. Do an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of
I didn't
hand.
mean.
That's
We
not
remember
good.
what happened last
Wait,
time.
wait. No. Do you have these tools?
I do not.
No, you can't open it.
Oh, I can't open it.
So what are we doing about that locked Foot Locker? Cole.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you guide me?
Yes.
Can I borrow your spear thingy?
I go in with you and hold it over your head
Okay.
so you can see.
Oh, so Mark,
Also-
you're going in there? Okay, hold on. So both of
I'm-
you guys are going in there?
I'm also ready to
Yeah.
stab
Okay,
any
why don't we both roll d20s for haunt checks?
haunt checks.
I'll be lucky.
Guidance.
I got a 12.
You got 12.
Oh, of course.
Darkness emanates from it and fills your person.
13.
And you are frightened. You can't approach this. You can't move towards this object. You got a 14?
13.
13. What did you get?
A 12.
You're good.
Okay. I got this, guys.
So
So you're frightened of this object. So you need to make the dash action and move away from it. Now.
Taking the light with you.
well,
Or you could drop your spear.
yeah.
you could do that.
So
You gonna disarm yourself?
I dropped the spear
Okay.
right by the
The glaive.
the glaive.
Okay.
And when I'm frightened, I have like a flash vision in my brain of something that this triggered me to have like this weird vision.
Absolutely. We can go over that. If we want to finish this, we can go over that vision if you want. Mark make sure you mark that you got frightened. You failed that save, so that's a fear point.
Okay.
And then we'll play that out.
My fear
I will cast Knock, use my material components, what's it, hand action. Ooh! That's a 1. That's a
We gonna
nat
reroll that?
1.
We're gonna re-roll that.
I don't have any more luck points.
Okay. It's ornate. It seems like this is oddly this Foot Locker. Because you know it's a servant. It's oddly, I guess the lock is oddly constructed. It's much more intricate than you're used to.
And magically protected.
Strong magics are protecting this lock. Can't open it. Sorry.
Okay, well, we'll come back once we've leveled up. How big is the chest?
It's not very big. Like
Would we
3.
be able to take it?
Yeah, you can try to take it. I mean, it would fit like
I don't
like
wanna
a boom
try and
box.
take it.
It's not huge, but it's like
Okay, the other thing is when I go
Like a-
into my land
a
license
shoebox,
and
the
stuff
size of it. No, it's bigger than that.
So
Can you leave it there?
yeah. So
Maybe
I
as
could
big as
totally
like that
affect the bag of
bench,
holding.
but
I can only go into and out
Not
once
as
a
big.
day. I've already done it. So if we can't resolve this, we can come back in the morning if we're still here in the morning. If we survived and decided to stay here.
I'll pick up the glow stick and take it with me as
Okay.
we leave the room.
noted. All right.
Here's your glow stick.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for leaving.
Renner,
that
like you
there.
passed the pot. Yeah, you did. Already.
I did.
What are you doing? What do you want to do?
I appreciate
You can
that.
try to
There's
bonk
nothing else.
it. You could try to bonk it, break it
Are
open.
there hinges?
Yeah, there's hinges. You could try to break it open.
Can I try and break the hinges with
Sure.
my spear? Okay.
Sure.
What kind? Just a.
Okay.
Strength check.
I still have the guidance.
I will gently recommend that we are all not in the same room in case a poison cloud comes out.
Well, yes. I was as I walk back and like everybody out.
Well, she can. Andy, can I go look at this room right now?
Sure. We'll do it. Have her roll, and then we'll go to that room.
I'm using the guidance.
Yes.
Glow
Well,
gave me.
or you can cast it on yourself.
That's also true. But I mean, he gave me guidance. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Good. You're able to,
Oh wait, is that a strength check? Sorry.
Yeah, strength.
So 18.
18. I'm gonna say you angle your spear where you need to, and you jam it right into the lock, and it pops.
Okay.
And the chest opens.
Okay. Does anything happen when it opens, or okay?
I didn't say anything happened, so it opens. It didn't like swing right up,
Okay.
and you just pop
I'm
the
gonna
lock
lift
right
the
off.
lid with my spear.
Okay. So in this chest, you can see a couple of things. There appears to be like a little, just by looking at it, you can kind of tell just because of your affinity. There's like a holy symbol. There's a symbol there. A shield, like a wooden shield in there. On the shield itself is like not embroidered, but like painted on or impressed on is the flower of the Belladonna.
Okay.
Just looking at it, you do recognize it. You recognize it as the symbol of Ezra.
Oh.
From the notes you saw in the Halvarist, Lady Halvarist notes.
Okay.
The symbol.
The second one we found.
Yeah, it is.
The first
That's
one
right.
was a depiction of it, or writings about it,
We actually found it.
and then here you've actually found a symbol of that god. The symbol of Ezra is that Belladonna flower.
okay,
So there isn't like a holy symbol. I was wrong. I misread.
Okay.
And there's also kind of a ragged old bag with kind of pull strings to close it.
Okay. Is it possible to like try and tug the bag open with my spear so I don't touch it?
It looks cinched closed.
Oh, okay.
But you can like put your spear to it and kind of like lift it up.
Okay.
It's just a little bag.
Is it heavy?
No, it's not heavy at all. It doesn't seem like the shield is meant for combat, but it's more decorative.
Like a display
Okay.
of the
Okay.
house sigil or something.
Yeah.
Can I make a religion check on Ezra? Like, is it like an what kind of deity? I mean, do I know what kind of deity? But sorry about that. I got a 19.
You know that Ezra, she's the god of the mists.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Some believe her as a goodly guardian, while others perceive her as a soul-stealing embodiment of mists.
I don't know. Use the edge of my cloak to grab, over my hand to grab the symbol, and not so my skin doesn't touch it, and I'll put it in my bag.
I'd presume you'd have something like a cloth or something that.
I've got my little cloak.
Oh,
It's
okay. You're gonna grab it.
Yeah, with the
Okay.
cloth over my hand. And I'll put
What
it
else
in
are
my
you
bag.
grabbing? You grabbing everything else?
I'll take the bag and put it in my backpack, but I'm not gonna open it yet.
Okay.
And I guess I'll.
So many choices.
There's a shield. I'm suspicious of everything right now. So she's like, after everything that's happened, she's
I
very
know.
suspicious.
You don't
of
wanna
everything.
fail,
Your
huh?
reflexes are sound. Her instincts.
Yeah, I'll also use my cloak to grab the shield
Okay.
and bring it outside. Hey guys, I found some stuff.
Yeah, you're kind of like in the corner,
Yeah.
kind of huddled up.
And I don't relay this to all of you guys, but I have a vision. It almost feels like a dream that I'm having while I'm awake in this trance state. And
Or is this like your dark gift?
so this is kind of where it starts. And what I see in this vision is a lady falling off of a cliff, and then a carriage with a footlocker, and it's like I'm looking at it from. I know that I'm in a carriage, seeing this footlocker, and then the vision goes away. So, but I don't tell anyone about this. It's just something that happens.
Just something that happens. So you're kind of
And I feel the darkness very vividly.
very good. You're kind of incapacitated for the next bit.
Yeah.
As you're witnessing this, as you're in fear. Yep.
So I'm basically, I'm out there and I see him run out and cower in the corner.
Yeah, right here.
Say again. Hey guys, I think something's wrong with Zagan. What happened in there?
Well,
What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything. Like, we approached the chest, he dropped the light stick and ran out.
I like that you called it a glow stick.
I'm sorry, the glow stick.
Thank you.
there was a presence about the chest, and like I could feel the presence, but it must have done something. I don't know.
Can you do something to help him?
I think I can try.
Do you want to do a medicine check to see if
Yeah,
it's like poison?
I'll do a medicine check. That's a was it 13?
Yeah, you're doing like, a basic check of him to see if he got stung by something, bit by something. You're not noticing anything, but his eyes have like rolled in the back of his head, and he's kind of like shaking. It's not like a seizure. No, it would be more like in fear. You can see that he's sweating.
Oh, okay.
The sound of his armor is shaking as he's kind of in this trance, and he's rigid, where his muscles are completely flexed and gritting, and he's gritting his teeth and kind of going through this as he's kind of like kind of emitting a small growl in his voice. You're noticing something happening.
I've never seen this happen to him before. Not even when he's hunting monsters.
I've seen this happen to people.
What do you do? Help him.
To let it happen. Okay.
Fix.
I'm gonna try.
I mean, we don't have any spells to like deal with.
There's calm emotions, but I don't think that's a higher level spell.
And then second level spell.
Yeah.
Okay, while this is happening, Glow, you're coming to this room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Cole, are you following him?
Yeah, why don't you back me up?
Okay, yes.
You make your way into this large parlor room,
Like help.
which appears to be family room in nature. Rich furniture clusters around a tall fireplace, its mantle lined with dusty knickknacks. Above it hangs a portrait of a stiff but handsome family. The furniture in here is mostly musty and greasy, and there's definitely a nice layer of dust in here. It seems like you guys are the first time you've opened this door in a while. But I guess you can, just looking here, you can't see the picture, but it's over this mantle here.
Okay, I move in 15 feet and I look at it.
Okay.
Andy, I'm still going to be over by Zagan.
Okay.
I'm also over by Zagan as well.
I will follow Glow in there.
Okay. This oil painting depicts the 4 members of the Halverst family: Lauren, Fedora, Regan, and Vastian. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
16.
15?
Both of you see it. The picture on the left side of, like, this picture that's affixed to the wall on the left side are clear hinges that appear to have.
There's a safe behind it or something.
Yes.
I will thaumaturgy. If it's unlocked, I can make it open a door.
Does it make noise? What does thaumaturgy like?
I mean, I need to say something.
Oh, okay.
There's a verbal component.
Okay. Yeah, as you make the sound in the room, you can kind of hear it go like this, like, oh, I can't do it. Just like, it seems like it's locked.
Okay.
Like, you move it, it has some move, but it's inhibited by its lock, and the
Okay.
current goes back.
Well, let's go see if we can unlock it, because there may be something in there that can help people.
Okay.
Okay. What I also want to do before we do that is I'm going to poke my head in the chimney.
Oh, okay. So you go up to the chimney, you go up to the painting, and you're gonna attempt to touch it. Okay. And you poke your head up the chimney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see in the dark?
I can, yes.
It's really dark. I mean, you don't. Well, there's nothing that appears to be there except the soot of the chimney. Hasn't been cleaned in a while.
Okay.
It hasn't been used in a while.
I will shoot an Eldritch Blast up the chimney to see if I hit the chimney witch.
Okay. Roll me an attack. Roll me sleight of hand. Thieves' tool. See if you can.
23.
That one.
That one. Dang.
Again.
Okay, so you make contact. You kind of step into it. It's large enough your frame can go into it, and you shoot up.
Yeah, because I have a tiny perfect
'Cause you are-
skeleton.
Yes, you do. And you shoot up there, and you definitely hit something, but you can feel ash kind of come down and fall upon yourself as you attempt to dislodge it. From the painting, 4 ghouls jump
Oh.
and surround you
gosh.
With the house awakened, how will this domain accept their presence? How will Renwick overcome future failures? What influence does this token of Ezra have on their journey? Will Zagan recover from his traumatic vision? With the second floor completed, what horrors will they encounter on the 3rd floor? You're listening to Van Richten's Guide to A Curse of Strahd. Quest with us, where adventure abounds. Next time in the Fates Forge.